So welcome back to Bops and Bangers. We are so excited to have our very first guest.
Oh yeah, this is GRRRLFriends.
GRRRLFriends, welcome. This is my other bestie. I've known him, we've decided 6 years.
6 years.
We're gonna go with
6.
We're gonna go with 6.
Mm-hmm.
He is very much into music as well, but he has his own path of music, and it's very bizarre, I think. And so I thought it'd be fun to talk to him about it, because he has very, very strong opinions on music that anyone around him will tell you it's intense sometimes.
Okay.
So, Gabriel Joseph Kincaid, welcome to Bops and Bangers!
Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it, and like I was just saying, I'm thoroughly impressed, both of you.
Thoroughly impressed.
Yes.
Did you hear that, guys? Someone is finally thoroughly impressed with us.
It's like
Finally have someone on our side. I'm just kidding.
As everyone's like, we've been on your
Yeah.
side, bitches. We are so excited to chat with you, Gabriel Joseph. I am so happy. You and I kind of started our friendship based around music. You very much came strong with that opinion.
Yeah.
You really did.
Yeah.
I was like in the verge of like not hating electronic music anymore, but not like loving it. And then I met this fucker, and he was like, no bitch, you're gonna know everything about electronic music. And since then, he's the reason I listen to Odessa. He's the reason I listen to Big Wild. I mean, holy shit.
Big
Petite
Wild,
Biscuit.
really?
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
All of them stem from this
I'll take
fucker.
credit. I'm taking credit for that.
You should. You should. Let's kick off. Tell us your top 5 bands of all time, or artists, or you know what
First off, that's like
What?
a big thing that he got you into Big Wild, because those are big ones. And I know when I met you, we went to like some of the best concerts.
Oh god, yeah. We
It's
went
true.
to Glass Animals.
We just had remember casual glass animals. You guys remember that?
No, it was drunk at dinner Glass Animals tickets.
Well, yeah, yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah.
We just had
All of
no
a sudden,
plans to
that
do
was
that at
actually
all.
me.
And then
No, that was John.
No, but I think I was like Glass Animals is playing.
You did.
Yes.
You
I
did.
brought it
yes.
up, and then John
was like,
didn't say
this
a word.
is a great idea.
Didn't say a word, and then just bought all of us glass. So I'm just like casual glass animal, right?
We were at Dumplings.
Their show was like the best show that I've seen. I just
It was
saw them
really
at
good.
CrossFest here.
Yeah.
And it just still
didn't
wasn't
hit.
as good as that one.
That one was
Didn't quite hit.
that album
fucking
was so
hilarious.
good.
It was such a fun fucking show for all of us.
Yeah.
John was on his scooter at the time
Did
because
you
he
know-
just broke his ankle.
Yeah.
At the Grammys, they're a new artist.
Yeah, they got nominated.
This
Glass
Grammys
Animals
tomorrow.
just got nominated
As a new
as a
artist?
best
Yes.
new artist.
What has it been? What's that? That's 6
2012
years.
was
yeah.
like their
Yeah.
More really? 2012? Holy shit! Now I
2012
feel really
seems-
old.
Let's go back to your favorite.
Okay, so
Of all time.
that's hard because, like I've told you before, I have this, collection of gems. So
Yes.
so many songs that I love or that are like my favorite, I wouldn't listen to any of the rest of that
Album,
artist.
yeah.
or artist in general. Yeah, exactly.
That's interesting.
I
That's
just
fair.
Yeah, some of them hit. You know what I mean?
I feel
I
like
don't
that's such an electronic way to listen to.
Yes,
you know
that's
what I
what-
mean? Like
that's
it is very singles oriented.
Remember
Sure.
when we talked about how Gorgon City was in my
Yes,
top albums?
yes.
And I'm like, but it's hard because
It's electronic.
like they all came out as singles first. Like I
Yep.
can't really. I don't want to put the album that high up.
I know.
Or
because
even
it's-
the artist. Some of my favorite songs ever, I would never say that they're like my favorite
fine. It's
artist of all time. Jesus Christ.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
You thought you were jealous of my.
I
lean.
did. I was like, damn, I want to lean back. But any hoodle, yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, Rat-a-tat. Have to say Rat-a-tat.
Yes.
Odessa, you
Yes.
already said. Flume is another one.
Yeah.
Flume.
Yeah.
What do you think of the new Flume?
Whatever Hello, This Is Flume. I know there's a new one after that, but I hated that.
Yeah.
And oddly enough, I think it got like really good reviews. I don't know.
Not from us. Not from your girl team.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I think the first two, honestly.
Yeah.
Whatever, Skin, and then I think it's self-titled. Those are some of my favorite
Yeah.
albums of
Those are
all
good.
time. Yeah.
But like full, like you just said, full album.
Full albums, cover
Okay,
to cover.
okay.
And I feel like that's a rare thing, and it doesn't matter what.
We love a story
yes,
here, an album story.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Look, Ash and I constantly talk about the fact that the art of an album is almost dead
Yeah.
because of the intense focus on making money in the music industry,
Sure.
singles are way easier to do.
Can we talk about that for a second? I know you guys
Absolutely.
already did.
No, we
How
are
is it
happy.
a single if there's 4 fucking songs?
Oh my god.
I don't
this
understand.
is something that bothers us to infinity
Yeah.
and beyond.
It's a single. Literal. The word means single.
It's like when they call it an EP and it's like 10 songs.
Yeah.
Or it's 3 songs and they call it an album. It's like
I don't understand.
it's Spotify
Right now they're doing 4 songs
as a
on-
single.
as a single on Spotify. Yeah. Like they'll release a single a week and
Oh,
they
that's an
combine
EP.
them.
At least the way I understand it,
Yeah,
that's
it's
an
not.
EP. Even if it's 2 songs, that would be an EP.
And I will say, is that just different because it's Spotify, or is it?
So I've heard, because I remember I talked to an artist about this, and they said, oh, Spotify labeled it as an EP, but it is an album, or something to that extent.
Yeah, Spotify always fucks that up.
I think it's Spotify's way
So this is
of-
Spotify lingo, not like the new music industry
No, it shouldn't
lingo?
be. No,
Okay.
no, because everyone's kind of, when we talk to the Tunes and Tumblers guys, we were joking about that too.
Yeah,
'cause
it's
like,
it's annoying.
it makes no sense.
I get it. I truly don't get it. And actually, that was funny. I listened to that whole thing. That whole,
whole-
Tunes and Tumblers.
Yes.
Oh,
That was good. It was funny.
We
Kelsey
had
was
so much-
shitting on him the whole time.
I at a point where I was
I
like,
was like, Jesus, Kels, give him a break. They're having
Nah.
you.
Nah.
No, they
she
made-
could be like, well, most men, and I was like,
Hey, they were in full agreement with me.
I know, but you didn't ever say you were even saying like, yeah, like most men, but you never once said like, yeah, you guys are cool. You know what I mean? You were
They got a wink and a nod.
I know.
it
I
was
know,
so
Nate.
funny though. I
Yeah.
thought that too when we were talking. I was
Yeah.
like, Kels.
Yes.
Wait, can you please tell everybody the CDs you had in your car growing up? Because I really love
Oh my
this
gosh,
list.
so
It
this
wasn't
is a
my
new
car.
segment?
This I was younger. Like this was
This was on his
the
boombox.
5 disc CD
Oh my god, the
changer.
5 discs.
Oh,
You
yeah.
were- was that the one where it was like, I had one of those too where it was like, but the speaker, the actual like boom box, and
Yeah.
then the speaker.
Well, yeah,
and it was
speaker,
like,
boombox.
doosh, doosh, doosh,
Sure.
doosh.
And then yeah, every time you switch it.
Yes. You're like, I don't know if it's gonna make it.
Yeah, exactly. That thing. So I had Chumbawamba,
Obviously.
Third Eye Blind,
Obviously.
Star Wars soundtrack 1 and 2. It's a two CD album.
That's a mood right there.
yeah.
The Star Wars
He was just
soundtrack.
he was like doing
Crying.
homework.
Yeah.
Dun dun dun.
I'm that's not inaccurate at all. I listened to the Imperial March as a kid so many goddamn times. It was amazing. I mean, I love that album. I
And
love
it's so
Star-
funny that like that album in particular, obviously, he is not a lyrics person by any means. Like Ashley and I are lyric gals.
Yes.
Well, you
And that's what makes an album
you
for us.
you said it best. I didn't even know it was a real thing, but you're an active listener. I'm a passive listener.
Yes.
Music for me is a mood. Should be a mood. It should be background, and that's not to take anything away from the artist. But that's not why I listen to it. I'm not there to be like, oh my god, you know,
To
that
have
really
an emotional,
touches me.
an emotional reaction to it.
That's not necessarily
Yeah, 'cause
entirely because
I-
I still get, you know, me. You were just
Goosies.
talking about how I get goosies all the time for everything.
yeah.
Well, that's like, what about like the violin solo? Like Emmett Finn's album's very like instrumental.
No, I'm not saying we don't like instrumental music.
Yeah.
I'm saying like to his point, he is a passive. He chooses to passively listen to music so that it doesn't evoke like a very natural reaction from
Right,
him.
right.
Versus you and I are sitting here like, this song made
You guys are
cry.
sobbing,
Yes.
yeah,
Oh,
sobbing
Because
over
we
the
hear
lyric.
we listen to all the intricacies
Yeah,
and
the
all the
lyrics
emotions.
mean a lot.
Yes.
Like I don't like good music sometimes if I don't connect.
Yeah.
to
Oh,
what is being
100%.
said.
Which I respect. I don't mean to shit on it at all.
No,
but
you're
to
not.
me,
It's your
that's
opinion.
just
Yeah.
not what you know gets me off for music.
Yeah,
I don't
but-
care.
but that's-
I don't,
but
I
that's-
don't care what they have to say, really.
That's an interesting concept
Yeah.
because for us and most of the people probably on our platform are very, very active listeners.
Sure.
And it's interesting this is why we are starting this new little episode.
Girlfriends.
I think it's very interesting to have this differing opinion because it just again proves that music is so universal
Mm-hmm.
and how we listen to it is unique.
Okay, so I want to say, you described it to me off air, because I said I thought that was cool, and you were like, yeah, it's so subjective. How can we possibly bash on music? Because it's going to be, everyone's going to like different stuff. And I don't know, it's a refreshing take.
Truly, like, look, when Ashley and I joke bash on people, it is because usually those people are not good people.
No, they're hella famous.
And they're hella famous, so that
they don't need help. They don't need help.
We only pick like the very famous people that like still have really good music. Like you'll listen to me bopping to Machine Gun Kelly every now and then.
That first Machine, well, not the first, but the one before the new one. Bangers.
So you know how him and like Eminem rap battled or whatever, they like released songs. Machine Gun Kelly destroyed Eminem, and I have so much like above and beyond Machine Gun Kelly easily, above and beyond most rappers ever.
Yeah.
Like I think Eminem's
the best,
a lyrical genius.
Yeah,
yes.
But when they're in their like little rap battle, Machine Gun Kelly absolutely wiped the floor.
Wow, I want to watch that.
And isn't that funny? Again, Machine Gun Kelly started as a rapper.
Yeah.
No one remembers the intensity with which I remember. When he was first coming out and like playing little stage shows, and they'd be like, Machine Gun Kelly's intense show at the blah blah blah, and I mean they were like pits for him, like mosh pits.
Wow.
For his, it was like really hyphy kind of rap.
Yeah, Machine Gun. If you're a Machine Gun Kelly fan, you're like foaming at the mouth.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta be pissed though.
Machine Gun Kelly fan.
But now you've got to be pissed off a little.
Yeah.
If you were an OG Machine Gun Kelly fan who was like, oh my god, this rapping is how I want it to be.
So what's the whole Megan Fox thing? What is this? What are you guys talking about?
They're together.
They're just dating, but why are they like so obsessed with each other that it hurts?
It reminds me of Billy Bob Thornton and Angelina Jolie back in the day.
Oh yeah, that was weird.
That's basically what they're doing.
That's a good example.
Yeah, they are trying to come across as this very like dark, intense couple that are just so in love.
But I think it's kind of like a shtick.
It is. It is.
Yeah, for show.
Yeah, the way they dress
for publicity.
now. Yeah. I mean, he basically said on the red carpet one time that he dressed her.
It's a gimmick.
And that is not something I'm okay with.
Have you guys seen her thumbs?
Her thumbs?
Fucking creepy. Like
her thumbs?
I thought she was smoking hot, and then I saw her thumb one time. I'm not kidding.
Oh shit! We have breakouts.
Hey!
Oh no!
How'd you guys get out of there?
Oh no! We have a breakout.
The door?
We have a jailbreak. We've got a jailbreaker.
Oh,
I do want to talk about you as a listener are also very YouTube oriented in how you listen to music. You are not like a Spotify digger. You have a few playlists on Spotify, but it's like not your thing.
Well, that's the cool thing about.
And you discover music a lot of the times through YouTube.
Yeah, because it knows me so well.
So they recommend stuff to you based on
music videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
But that's all we do. It's that's how we listen to music.
I think a lot of the time, I don't even like to admit it, but a lot of the times the visual media will like get me to like the song.
Yeah.
It's a whole kind of vibe thing. Or like I won't like a song as much, and then I see the music video and I'm like, oh, this is certified banger, you know?
Or it's not even a music video and it's just some random guy dancing to a Flume song, and it just gets us power jack.
But that song is also just
that
amazing.
song is great.
It's amazing.
But
yeah.
It's just interesting to see the differences because like again, Ashley and I are huge Spotify diggers. Like we have, I think Girl Music has over 160 playlists at this point. Like for us, music is just such a mood, and so we like put it into different categories, right? Whereas you are just kind of like as a come as you are, kind of like, oh, what am I feeling like right now? What am I feeling like right now?
Right.
Ashley and I are like, what's the vibe of the entire day?
Yes.
Are we gonna listen to pop? Are we gonna listen to?
Plan that shit out, and
we do. Like, it is very planning McPlannerstein of us.
No, and that's the other thing too. Like I couldn't. You were even saying the other day, like, how you can't, like, stand just silence. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I listen to music at work, but sometimes, like, if I had to get up and take my headphones out for whatever reason, I'll come back and work for, like, 45 minutes without even, like, realizing what's happening. And then they're like, oh, yeah, shit. I'll
music.
Put my music back on. You know, it's not like...
You clearly don't have trauma.
I guess. I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like I can't even work without the sounds.
Yeah, I
need...
If it's silent, like
you just start to like... For me, silence is overwhelmingly loud.
Yeah.
I find it to be uncomfortable.
Yes.
Because I'm... Probably, unfortunately, because we're so conditioned as kids to always have. I mean, Ashley and I used to fall asleep to Nick at Night every night. So think about
like
that.
I have to have a fan to sleep. Like, it's a strange
white noise.
Yeah, noise is very important.
That also
to us.
surprised me because you guys are my age, and I feel like we're the last vestige of where you don't need. You know what I mean? Like the buzz all the time.
No,
like,
I think we are the first to need it.
Fair.
If anything,
we're in the gray area.
Yeah, because think about it. So for us, what technology came around like middle school, high school at times. That's the prime like trauma moments for our life, you know? So music at that time too was becoming much more accessible. Think of iPods, think of Zunes. Remember Zunes?
Zoom.
Shit, with the actual scrolling thing. Yeah.
You know, it's like that we had so much more access to more music.
Yeah.
And I think that is honestly why I'm constantly searching, is because I don't have any form of trigger to like hold me back and be like, oh, you don't need to consume everything.
Right.
Well, because look at our families. Half of my record collection is records from my mom.
Yeah.
And they are used and abused, baby. And it's like, because they only listen to maybe 5 records in a week.
Yeah.
And to me, that is scary.
Yeah, do you listen to a lot of new music, or do you listen to like a lot of old music over and over again?
More the latter.
Creature of habit.
I get really excited about the, I don't know, bands I'm passionate about, but like we were saying earlier, there's not much of that. There's not a lot of bands that I'm like, oh my god, I can't wait for their next release. It's like all
but you have like a playlist of liked songs and you like always go to that.
Yeah, I have like a 72 hour long.
I think that's the normal
I feel
to
like
listen
that
to
is
music.
the normal.
It
but
is.
He's forgetting to also say he does listen to his release radar on Spotify.
Sure, but Discover Weekly is what I'm really about.
Discover Weekly.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, weekly. I listen to that, and usually it's it's a long playlist, and there's 2 or 3 songs that I'll actually like. So it's getting to the point where my liked songs is almost as good as my actual playlist, because my actual playlist I've heard 1,000 times, and these liked ones I'm like, oh yeah,
I remember that.
I have a banger, yeah. So, and I don't know, but
I used to like songs on Spotify, and that seems so archaic to me.
It's so archaic.
You guys don't like to have like a liked playlist?
Oh god, no, I can't.
Oh my god, if I were to go into that,
it'd be
like
years.
actually, I just want to press shuffle on that once and just see what I get, because it's like old music.
I recently deleted everything.
2,800 songs.
Oh my god!
Holy
Just
and this is from like forever ago. Oh yes.
What we got?
Jess Glynn right here.
Oh my god! See?
This is a fucking banger.
Finally, I'm where I wanna be. So tell us, what else can we ask about his listening habits? What's something embarrassing that you really love? Yeah, she's fucking annoying me the shit out of me.
She in her crate right now?
Yeah, because she's being a little...
I was hanging out with people last night when we were at Chili's.
Yeah.
And they were like, you guys, the Nickelback of country music broke up. And I was like, who's that? Who do you think that is?
The Nickelback of country. Like Little Big Town?
No. Florida Georgia Line.
Oh, they broke up?
Yeah.
Oh, R.I.P.
They haven't released anything good in a while.
Oh god, since like the early 2000s.
Yeah, but I thought that was the funniest.
They are the
Nickelback of country music. I was like, what?
That's perfect.
What is the Nickelback of electronic?
Oh god, I don't know. Well, there's a lot.
I mean,
there's a lot of
slaps, but.
So we've talked. We've talked a lot about this, though. I'll say it's a big pet peeve of mine, and I might be the one that's incorrect here, but probably it's accurate to say EDM is this wide umbrella.
Yes.
But when I think of EDM music, I think of like, Steve Aoki club bangers, Zed kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't like it. I think a lot of it's
Calvin Harris.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's like, and some of them isn't even Zed. Like that's a great example. There's a couple songs that I'm kind of like, actually that's.
Oh my god.
That kind of slaps.
Their music is fun.
Yeah.
It's fun.
But
sure.
I think there's a
Club
difference
music.
between EDM, which is dance music, versus electronic, because electronic can be like any beeps and boops.
Sure.
You know.
Yeah, and a lot of what I like is. Chiller,
yes,
you know what I mean?
Very.
And like not the like thank you.
Yeah, we don't
I think a lot of
the big drops.
Right, exactly. Trash. I love a big drop, don't get me wrong. But
I like a big drop when it's when you are at the show. Like when you're in your car, it's a little like
it's a little lackluster.
But if you're at the show, like, man, I've seen you get down to a big drop, and it has like gotten me into a big drop.
Oh, take your Adderall.
Thank you.
Yep.
I love that this is.
Wait for her.
Yeah. I said it the other day at Disney World, or Disneyland, so she wouldn't forget. Which Star Wars World, guys?
How was it?
Shit.
You had fun?
Oh man, it blew my mind. Yeah, it
for someone that listened to the soundtrack growing up.
there you go.
Say, bring it back around.
Yeah, bring it back around. But no, the attention to detail was phenomenal.
Isn't it insane?
It's just
unbelievable.
It's so dumb.
I took a picture of the trash cans. Because I needed to show people, like, that's just such a great example. Like, even the fucking trash cans look like they came straight out of Star Wars.
That's what Disney does best, is they know how to just make a dreamland.
Yep.
They know how to make you happy. There's no way
you just like escape reality.
Yeah, which
that's
is
kind of like the whole point.
Yep.
Which is music.
Bringing it around.
I mean, for all three of us, I think music is such a huge escape. The snowboarding playlist that we have is hella based off of him.
But a lot of it you found.
But it was a lot of what we were listening to when we went snowboarding a lot.
I've added a few to that thing too.
It's bops. But you have a very, very specific tradition of listening to a song going up the hill and a song going down the hill. And I think that's something so cool that we do as humans to like attach meaning to a song and an environment that you've been in so often. Like, you know.
Well, that's truly why electronic music is so fucking rad, because it does take you take you mentally to a different place. That's why I love it.
It's like I started to say, it's like when you smell a certain smell you haven't smelled, and it puts you right in a time that you haven't been in.
That is
all the time.
That is like Novo Amor. He does that to me.
Really?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah, they're very
electronic folky is like my fucking favorite.
That's so interesting because I don't find it necessarily to be just electronic music, but you do?
No, I like no.
Okay,
it's all kinds.
Because I have like for
electronic's just good at that.
Yeah,
very good.
Yeah,
and electronic folk like Novo Amor is beautiful. And
because you and I had a conversation about we were in the car going to a concert, and it was so funny because Simple Plan came up, and you and I both at the same time were like, oh my god, this just reminds us of that 7th grade Florida trip. And it's true. They invoke such that
it's like
that
nostalgia.
album is such a strong memory in me of where that's all I listened to on that trip.
Yeah.
I love that about music.
Linkin Park Meteor. I mean, it takes me to road trips to Seattle or like a YMCA basketball tournament because I just listen to that on repeat over and over and over again.
That's so fucking cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I love the brain sometimes.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, wait, what?
Yep.
We can do that? We can attach music to memories.
To time and place. And
a very specific feeling.
Sure.
I was talking with my therapist about that, about how I'm not like nostalgic, but I'm nostalgic for certain feelings.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I know exactly what you mean.
Thank you all.
Totally.
Yeah.
And you can't. A lot of the times you can't even put your finger on what that feeling is.
I did not describe
but you know that there is a feeling.
It's a certain feel.
Yes. Oh my god. I knew I had my people in here. Like truly, when I was explaining it to her, I was like, this is a weird thing I'm about to say, and I don't know if this is real, but like that's what I'm nostalgic about feelings and how I felt as a kid.
Yeah.
And music is a very important part of that. Like I would hear a song and I'd be like, whoa, it, like you said, you smell a smell and you're like
transported back.
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes you don't even know really where you're transported back to. Like especially smells that way. I'll be transported back to somewhere when I was really little where I didn't even like form I don't even have formed memories, but I just have that indescribable feeling.
I smell my grandpa all the time, who I knew for maybe 6-7 years. But I smell the sweat at that on it, like when he held me. I remember that smell.
Interesting.
It's so intense. It's so intense.
Damn.
Something crazy about
Anyways.
that. Yeah.
Well, oh my gosh, should we wrap it up?
Yeah,
this has been great. Oh, look at us.
Our first girl.
All right.
Thank you guys for having me.
Oh my god.
Awesome. was very
Everyone, this is Gabe. You've probably heard of his name 1,000 times because he is my other bestie. We are so happy to have you on. We love chatting about music.
That's super fun.
And just for a little housekeeping.
Yeah.
A little housekeeping. We need to chat. Coming up, we'll start going through the At Home With submissions. We've gotten a lot, so thank you for sending those in.
I'm so excited to watch those.
Me too. If you haven't,
they're gonna be amazing.
I've already peeked, and we're in for a season 2, baby. Yes. But I'm really excited, so keep sending them in. You have the end of, I think I said the end of March, but keep sending them in for right now. I'll post a reminder.
Wait, wasn't April 1st the deadline?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We'll
Holy
extend
shit,
it
I can't believe it's April 1st. That felt like forever ago.
That's why I was like, ooh, let's extend it a bit.
Yeah.
So we'll extend it a bit. Keep sending them in. I'll post a reminder on our Instagram. And make sure you're going on YouTube. All of our videos are now up there, along with our 60-second interviews, our rapid-fire questions.
Yes.
We're really excited about that. And we have more content coming soon. And that's all I can think. Oh, Manifest. Don't forget, if you live in Kansas City or the surrounding area of Kansas City, go buy your tickets.
Recommendations on what to do there?
We need barbecue, please. I have gotten 0 barbecue recommendations, and I am
unacceptable,
pissed.
guys.
Thank you.
We need some.
We need, do we not look like we want to eat barbecue? We do. So please tell us now. But really, go get your tickets for the Manor Fest. We are going to be sponsoring a stage at Lip Roasters. Caddy Klein is going to be the main girl on that stage, and we are so ready to hear her.
I'm so amped.
We love her. So go get your tickets. Come say hi to us when we're there, May 27th.
Is that the dog?
Yes.
Oh my god, I thought it was in person.
Crazy.
And that's officially our time to sign off. So I'm Kelsey.
And I'm Ashley.
And this has been Bops and Bangers. And Gabe. And this has been Bops and Bangers, a girl music podcast. We will see you next week.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
You guys are awesome.